Be ready. Start. Counsel for the respondents who appears on advance notice opposes the present petition on the ground that a glance at under section 144 of the SSP Act that refers to suspension of sentence of imprisonment reveals that it is not mandatory but only directory in nature, and it is the discretion of the competent authority whether to suspend the sentence or not. Stop. He states that once the Director General SSB had exercised such a power by passing a reasoned order, it is not open to judicial review. Stop. He further states that in any case, the petitioner has not taken any steps to file a statutory appeal, though the entire records were admittedly made available to him on 23/12/2015 while in jail. Stop. He adds that the respondents are ready and willing to give the counsel engaged by the petitioner access to him in jail for consultation for purposes of drafting the statutory appeal. Stop. Lastly, counsel for the respondents states that the respondents have an apprehension that if the sentence of the petitioner is suspended, he is likely to abscond. Stop. Having regard to the submission made by the counsel for the respondents, we are not inclined to entertain the present petition for suspension of sentence of imprisonment. Stop. However, the petitioner shall be entitled to obtain legal advice for drafting a statutory appeal, for which the respondents shall give access to the lawyer engaged by him as and when requested. Stop. The petitioner shall be at liberty to file a statutory appeal within the stipulated timeline. Stop. Once the appeal is filed, the same shall be considered by the appellate authority in accordance with law and disposed of under written intimation to the petitioner. Stop. The writ petition is disposed of along with the pending applications. Stop. The present petition has been filed by the petitioner impugning the order dated 7/5/2015 passed by the respondent number 4, Assistant Commandant Railway Protection Special Force, who has nominated another inquiry officer to continue the inquiry proceedings against the petitioner by observing that the inquiry conducted by the previous inquiry officer had been perused, and it was noticed that the proceedings were incomplete as some witnesses had not been examined and the inquiry officer appointed earlier had superannuated after submitting his report dated 3/3/2015. Stop. Wide order dated 22/11/2014. The petitioner has been charge sheeted by the respondents and the following three charges were levelled against him. Stop. Para. Mr. Barar further submits that the petitioner would not be prejudiced in any manner with the continuation of departmental proceedings in view of the fact that he has already disclosed a substantial part of his defense in reply to the charge sheet issued to him in the disciplinary proceedings. Stop. Having considered submissions made by both the counsel, in my opinion, the petitioner may possibly be prejudiced if he is forced to disclose his defense in the departmental proceedings before evidence is led in the criminal proceedings. Stop. As regards Mr. Barar's contention with regard to the petitioner already having disclosed a substantial part of his evidence in reply to the charge sheet issued to him in the disciplinary proceedings, firstly, the said reply is not on record, but even if it is summoned, it cannot be conclusively held by this court as to whether the reply given to the charge sheet actually constitutes the complete defense which the petitioner would like to take before the trial court or not. Stop. Hence, this writ petition is allowed. Stop. The departmental proceedings against the petitioner are ordered to be stayed during the pendency of the trial stated CWP number 2804 of 2015 to be ongoing pursuant to registration of FIR number 6 dated 22/5/2013 at Police Station Vigilance Bureau, Firozpur. Stop. However, if there is any delay caused in conclusion of evidence by any act of the petitioner, the respondents would be at liberty to move an application for recalling of the present order. Stop. Though this is a writ petition with regard to staying disciplinary proceedings, however, since disciplinary proceedings on a very serious charge have been ordered to be stayed by this court during the pendency of the criminal trial being conducted against the petitioner, the trial court is directed to ensure that there is no unnecessary delay in concluding the matter before it, and all steps as are necessary to secure the presence of witnesses. Stop. Whether for the prosecution or the defense are so taken. Stop. Since some of the prosecution witnesses before the trial court are stated to be police officials of the State Vigilance Bureau, the Director General, State Vigilance Bureau, Punjab is directed to ensure that the police witnesses appear in court to depose as such witnesses as and when summoned by the trial court. Stop. A copy of this order be conveyed to the Director General, State Vigilance Bureau by the registry. Stop. Over.